Welcome back, little adventurers. You're watching Bear Maple Stories, where imagination takes flight and every tale teaches us something wonderful. Today's journey, we're going up, up, up into the clouds with a curious little girl named Dahlia. She's about to board a plane unlike any other, and learn some very important lessons along the way. So, buckle up. Your sky-high manners mission begins now. Dahlia was 6 and had never flown before, so when her mom handed her a shiny golden envelope labeled Sky High Manners Mission for first-time flyers, she gasped. "What's this?" Dahlia asked, wide-eyed. Her mom winked. "Your first flight is also your first mission. Complete all 21 Sky High Manners and earn your wings." Dahlia opened it and found a tiny manners map, folded like a paper airplane. As she held it up, it glowed, and whoosh, the room began to spin. Suddenly, Dahlia was no longer in her living room. She stood at Gate G8 in a sparkling, sky-colored airport, where airplane tails wagged like puppy dogs, and clouds floated through the hallways. A voice above her boomed, "Welcome, Cadet Dahlia. Your flight awaits. Complete all 21 sky-high manners to become an official super flyer." As she approached the gate, Dahlia noticed other kids sprinting, dropping bags, and yelling for ice cream. But next to her was a tiny gnome in a pilot hat who said, "Rule number 1. Be on time. Airplanes don't wait for sleepy flyers." Dahlia nodded. She held onto her backpack and walked beside her mom. At check-in, she tried to peek into her passport like it was a secret diary, but another reminder popped up. Rule number 2. Hold your passport and ticket carefully, not playfully. Rule number 3. Listen to grown-ups and signs. They lead to adventures, not trouble. When it was time to board, Dahlia stepped onto the plane and was greeted by Captain Luna, a tall woman with kind eyes. "Welcome aboard Flight 101 to Manners Mountain," she said with a bright smile. "Cadet Dahlia, seat 12A is yours. Mind the sky-high code." She climbed into her seat and wiggled in excitement. Her feet went up and curled up to the seat, but the chair lit up softly and whispered, "Rule number 4, no shoes on the seat." Dahlia froze mid-wiggle and quickly pulled her legs in. "Oops, got it," she whispered. Just then, a dragonfly flight attendant fluttered past with glittering wings and a kind smile. Dahlia opened her mouth to shout excitedly, but the dragonfly gently pointed to a glowing sign above. Rule number 5, use your library voice in the sky. Dahlia grinned and gave a quiet thumbs up. The seatbelt sign lit up with a soft ding. Rule number 6. Buckle up. Stay safe, even when your wings get wiggly. The light chimed gently. She gave her belt a little tug, just to make sure it was snug. Dahlia's fingers danced on her tray table, tapping out a happy rhythm like a drumbeat. Suddenly, a magical puff of glitter floated up from the table and spelled out, Rule number 7. Tray tables are for snacks and drawings, not percussion solos. Dahlia giggled, then folded her hands in her lap. Outside, the clouds shimmered like floating cotton candy. She leaned toward the window to open the shade and get a better look, but the seat behind her, a gentle unicorn with glasses and a book, turned and softly said, "Would you mind if we keep it closed just a bit longer? The light makes it hard to read." Dahlia paused, then remembered. Rule number 8. Window shades are shared. Ask before you light the sky. She smiled, nodded, and leaned back in her seat, feeling proud to be a good skyrider. Dahlia slouched and almost put her knees on the armrest in front, stretching without thinking. Suddenly, the seat arm shimmered and turned into a glowing red sign. Rule number 9. Keep feet on the floor. No kicking of seat in front of you. She blinked and sat up straighter. "Oof, okay," she whispered, tucking her legs under and giving the armrest an apologetic pat. Just then, the seatbelt sign blinked again with a soft ding, and Dahlia reached toward the buckle, curiosity bubbling inside her. Maybe she could explore a bit? But before she could unclick, a squirrel with a tiny hat nearby leaned over and whispered kindly, "Rule number 10. If the seat sign is on, stay seated, champ." Dahlia gave a sheepish grin and nodded. "Got it." She folded her hands and waited. Soon, a shiny snack cart rolled by, jingling gently as it moved. Dahlia picked orange juice and a packet of star-shaped crackers. Her tummy rumbled with excitement. She clutched the juice box a little too tightly and almost squeezed it too hard. But her seat map blinked with sparkly letters. Rule number 11. Eat and drink like a princess or prince. No spills. She giggled, loosened her grip, and carefully poked the straw through. With her pinky out, she took a very royal sip. She opened her crackers slowly and began to nibble. But then she noticed, her mom beside her looked a little squished, her book pressed up against his side. Dahlia quickly moved her elbow and sat a little straighter, remembering. Rule number 12. Don't hog the armrest. Share the sky's space. Her mom gave her a grateful nod, and Dahlia beamed back. She reached for her coloring book from her backpack. A voice beneath the seat spoke. Rule number 13. Bags belong under the seat. If you are done getting your things from it, return it under your seat. After coloring, she cleaned her crumbs into a napkin. Rule number 14. Clean as you go. Leave the clouds cleaner than you found them. She wanted to show her seatmate a funny video, but realized she hadn't plugged in her headphones. Rule number 15. Use headphones. Not everyone wants to watch your cartoon jungle. She giggled quietly and adjusted the volume. Dahlia needed the bathroom. As she walked down the aisle, she skipped until a floating sign popped up. Rule number 16. No running in the aisle. It is a shared path, not for races. She waited in line and let a sleepy toddler go before her. Rule number 17. Wait your turn. Sharing space is top-flight behavior. When done, she returned quietly, just in time for nap time. Dahlia yawned. As she closed her eyes, she felt her head tilt onto her mom's shoulder. Her mom was startled. She sat up and whispered, "Sorry." But her mom said, "It's okay, dear." Rule number 18. Don't lean on strangers. Dream in your own seat. She pulled her blanket up and tucked herself in. Rule number 19. Everyone has a blanket. You may ask for it, nicely, from the flight attendant. As the wheels touched the runway, Dahlia reached for her seatbelt, but the sign was still on. She froze. Rule number 20. Stay seated until the plane stops and seatbelt lights are off. When the doors opened and they filed out, Dahlia turned to Captain Luna and the flight crew. "Thank you for the safe trip," she said with a smile. Rule number 21. Say thank you. All the sky heroes deserve it. At the gate, her golden map glowed brightly and folded itself into a sparkling pair of wings that floated down into her hands. "Congratulations, Cadet Dahlia," said Flight Attendant Alfred. "You've completed your sky-high manners mission. You are now an official super flyer." Dahlia beamed. Time to explore the world, one polite flight at a time. And that's how Dahlia completed her sky-high manners mission. With every little rule, she made the skies a kinder, quieter, and more wonderful place for everyone. So next time you take to the skies, remember Dahlia's adventure, and maybe your own manners mission will begin. If you enjoyed today's Bear Maple story, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit that follow or subscribe button, and share it with your friends. Thank you, Sky Riders. Thank you, Maple Bears.